LaDonna sent us this email. She owns a condo with an attached common wall in the garage, Brad. The smoke detector in the garage started beeping, so she replaced the battery, and it's still beeping. So LaDonna is wondering if the smoke detector is defective, if the battery is bad, or if the smoke detector is needed in the garage at all. And then we'll follow up with some other questions from folks with smoke detectors. Your thoughts, Brad?
Well, as far as the requirement of it to be in the garage, it's a good idea, especially since it's along a common wall. I'm sure that's a firewall, but not a bad idea. Why is it beeping? That I don't know. It's possible that it's also hardwired in and it has a battery backup. I don't know if it's a monitored system. Sometimes a monitored system will keep beeping to indicate a trouble alert. My recommendation is she contacts her HOA and just let them know about it, because it's probably just going to be a simple replacement of that unit beyond just the battery replacement itself.
Does she pay for it, or does the condo association pay for it at this point? Or do you know?
I wouldn't know that. I don't know if
Yeah.
Cora's going to take a stab on that one or not, but
Yeah,
I would say
Cora.
if the garage is a limited common element, then that should be the condo association. However, if that's actually within her own unit, then they may ask her, of course, to cover the cost of it. Two other items I'll add, LaDonna. I have mistakenly put in the wrong type of battery in my smoke detectors, and it continued to beep, and I realized that I used the wrong battery. So maybe just double check that. Secondly, I've always been told that in Jefferson County and other counties, this may exist as well. If you call your local fire department, a firefighter will come out and install that for you. So that might be worthwhile, making a phone call there to seeing if they can be of service for you and making sure that that installation is done correctly.
Can a battery be put in the wrong way, even though
Of
it
course.
fits?
yes, they can.
Will that damage the unit, or is it just going to not work?
It won't. No, it won't damage the unit. It just won't work. Yeah, if the batteries are put in backwards, and some of these, it's not possible to do that. And depending on the type of smoke detector, it's not possible to put them in backwards. Keep in mind too that with the 10-year smoke detectors we have now, they're not replaceable batteries anyway.
True. And
No,
the
this is
electric
an
with
older.
or this is electric with a battery backup. And
Right.
if it's still beeping, either so the battery is bad, or the smoke detector has gone bad, or it's improperly, the battery is.
Right.
Should there be, from another one of our listeners, should there be a smoke detector in every bedroom, from your mind?
Well, from a safety standpoint, it's a great idea. I don't know of a requirement for that. I mean, certainly they need to be placed within the sleeping areas. We see a lot of homes that actually have a detector in each bedroom. I think it's a really good idea, but I think that's more of a extra measure of safety versus a requirement.
Okay, good. That's good information for a lot of our folks who are listening. In Jefferson County, it's the only county in our area that requires a smoke detector within the area of. Yes, I see two hands.
Yeah.
Except Bullitt County just came out and passed theirs.
That's right.
Yeah.
They now, is that effective as of the beginning of this year? Yeah. Okay. So good.
About a month ago.
Okay. So anybody, and again, it's the same as Jefferson. So sellers are responsible. And correct me if I'm wrong. It's when you have a contract, you get a contract until it closes is when you want to put in the 10-year non-removable, correct? Otherwise, if it's electric with a battery backup, you're good. So yeah, don't buy the smoke detector in anticipation of selling or once you list it, folks. You want to wait until you've got a contract and until the closing somewhere in that time period. I see everybody shaking their head. So yes, again, go to LouisvilleAnswers.com if you want to see everybody shaking their head. If you want to see people talking about our Sokoler team and getting your home sold, go to LouisvilleSellersTalk.com, LouisvilleSellersTalk.com.